Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 8:38 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Saturday the 6th of August.
And Alexa, what's the weather like?
Right now in Rochester, it's 14 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast has mostly sunny weather, with a high of 25 degrees and a low of 12 degrees.
So, it's not long before it's the anniversary of my father, Derek Trower's death, and I said near about the 25th of August, when my dad died last year, I'm going to go up to Bluebell Crematorium grounds and do a little video of my dad's plaque, because my mum is supposed to have done a little message to go on this little plaque, and there should be a rose planted near it. So I'm going to go up myself because I don't think my mum wants to go. I wanted to take my mum with me, but I don't think she wants to go up and see it. So I am going to go and do that myself. I'm also planning a trip to the seaside with Max by myself. My mum will not budge from her flat. She will not go anywhere unless she's got to go for a flu jab or something. So I can't get my mum to go anywhere with me. It would have been nice to go somewhere with my mum, get her out of the flat. But she will not leave that flat, so, I don't want to end up like my mum, stuck in a flat 24/7, like an old lady and not doing anything. So I'm going to start making plans to do little bits here and there. Sometimes my health will not allow me, and I have to take certain things with me on a trip, like my painkillers and things to relieve the pain. But I'm going to start going out by myself. I do believe my mum's called me this morning. I've overslept for me because I had a bad night last night. Not only was I hot and sweating, like having hot sweats and very uncomfortable, it was quite noisy outside, and when the weather's hot you keep the windows open. And Friday night, Saturday night is when people go out for a meal and then go on to a nightclub or something like that. So I was laid on my bed trying to sleep, and there was a phone call about 2 in the morning. A phone call, and I didn't answer it. So I stayed laid down, and then it went off again. And this is how I get spoken to. Oi. Not hello Crystal, how are you? Hello Crystal, how are you doing? Oi. I'm a human being, I'm a person, Nobody's bothered with me now since I deleted WhatsApp messages, etc. for about 2 or 3 weeks. And the first message I get is, Oi! Oi! Like I'm some kind of fella. Oi! So that was 2. Got up, went to the loo, checked what that was. Near 3 o'clock, there was a couple coming home from somewhere, and she threw something at her bloke and it landed on the floor. I don't know whether it was his car keys or something. So she threw something, and they was arguing the toss about why she threw it there, why didn't she put it in his hands, why did she throw it. My dog then proceeded to start barking at 3 in the morning because they were being so noisy underneath my bedroom window. Settled Max back, leg back down, and I was on and off, up and down last night like a yo-yo. I'm sick of this heat. And it's not so much outside, it's inside the flat. When I walked into the communal area yesterday, you could feel the heat of the building coming at you. So it's not outside that's exceptionally hot, it's inside the building. I took Max out for a walk last night, very, very briefly, very, very quick, before my neighbour came in upstairs. He's been out all week during the day, and he hasn't been coming back till 8 o'clock in the evening, which has been nice for no noise, but it's no noise at all upstairs, which has been absolutely brilliant. I've enjoyed it. The silence. But there's been nothing at all. As for going up to my mum's today, I'm sorry guys, I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I feel depressed, down, miserable, fed up. And that's not the attitude you want to go up with to see your mum, is it? Feeling terrible and horrible. I certainly don't want to make my mother feel miserable because I'm miserable. I don't want to make her angry because I feel like shit. But I've been here all week. There's been no noise upstairs at all. You know, the silly games that people play, right? So Kim used to give me flowers, right? She used to give me reduced flowers. So I've been going in the co-op and, you know, I talk to people because I'm friendly, and remember that Kim came up to me and spoke to me first. I didn't even know who she was when I first moved to the flats. I started speaking to Kim because I was buying some bananas, to be quite honest with you. Kim was stacking the shelves with bananas and she spoke to me. She said, "Are you the lady with the 2 chihuahuas?" Because I used to have another chihuahua with Max. There's only one now. I used to have 2 when I was in here, and I've only got 1. So she's got 2 or 3 chihuahuas herself, so we started talking about chihuahuas. That's how you meet people, that's how you talk to people. You have something in common. We've both got a chihuahua, right? So the other day I saw Kim. She was in a black cardigan all covered over. I mean, I'm wearing shorts, I'm a woman, because it's hot. I'm not going to go outside in a cardigan and a pair of thick trousers when the sun's shining down on me. Right, so when I saw her the day before yesterday, she was with the plants in the plant buckets, making sure they'd got water. Because she said sometimes the other staff members forget that the flowers need water. So I talked to Kim day before yesterday when we went in the co-op. The other staff rarely speak to me at all. They're just like ordinary staff. They put your stuff through, give it to you, off you go. But Kim was always that bit extra, that bit more polite, that bit nice, putting your stuff in bags for you. So that's it. Without Kim in there, it's just a ordinary shop with ordinary staff treating you ordinary. There was a couple on the field last night. Like I said, my neighbour's been out most of the day all week. So there's been no noise in anything. And really, you know, other people have been noisy, to be honest. And a lot of the reason I used to escape the flat was because of the noise. Anyway, I probably won't go and see my mum Jennifer today. I don't feel like it. I don't want to sit in a taxi not being spoken to, then come back in a taxi and you know, being treated like a proverbial like donkey, carrying bags and great big loads of items on me. I'm still grieving over my dad. I still miss my dad, even though things were done to me. I still miss my father, and hopefully he regretted what he did towards the end of his life. But you know, you don't get over someone dying. I still think about him. When I go up there, I see his empty chair. My mum's coping very well, actually, by herself. I'm quite happy on my own. I'm coming to terms with the loss of my dad slowly, very slowly. I don't really want to get involved with other people. I don't need other people's problems. Other people don't need my problems. Sometimes you need to work through what's happened to you, and sometimes it's just not viable to get into a relationship with somebody when you're not ready. And I'm quite happy as I am, walking about. I'm not some young boy's toy, you know. So he's got his old bitch he can kick about and abuse and pick up when he feels like it. I'm my own person, because a lot of these are young men on WhatsApp. They were young men, and I certainly don't get called oi. So whoever did that, don't speak to me like that, because I will not return your call, and I certainly won't message you back if you talk to me like that. Oi, what's that? And I don't know what the relevance was of waking me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Are they an insomniac? Or were they in? Do you know what some blokes do? They're in a nightclub with their girlfriend, right? And they call the bit on the side, or the bit they're cheating on, they call them up so they can get off with their girlfriend. Did you know that? That goes on as well. So very often I used to text somebody on a dating site, oh, I'm just using this site, I've got a girlfriend already, it just needs spicing up a bit. And they use women like me, the old bag, to get off with their girlfriend. And I'm not being used anymore, right? All that WhatsApp, all that Facebook dating's gone. However boring it is, however quiet it is, I don't want to be treated like that. That is how I was being treated. About 5 or 6 of these blokes all had girlfriends, and they were using me, and both them and their girlfriend were laughing at me, and I don't want it anymore. So guys, that is the end of me dating. I am now solidly on my own, and hopefully I'll get stronger and not need anybody anyway. The way I'm feeling, I don't want to go up to my mum's in a bad mood, so let's hope I cheer up in a week's time, eh? See you later.